Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another reaction video with this old bald dude. You'll probably see the old baldness in an upcoming video. But yeah, today we're going to react to Peter. I didn't say it 4 times, I went Peter, and then his name, Peter. America, the worst things about America. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this one. I really enjoyed this guy as a YouTuber, and I think you should definitely check it out. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it.
This is gonna be a tough one, cause I feel you cannot stereotype, you can't joke about any nation, but this one. Spaniards? Pfft, loud, lazy, but still need their siesta. They're probably too tired from all the partying. That's a bit racist, but still pretty funny. Russians? Where do I even start? Aggressive, always drunk. Communists? Hey, is the KGB monitoring this?
It's fair.
Iraqi people. Better not joke about them. I don't want to be blown up. Americans are stupid. Sorry about that.
You're gonna get shot, buddy.
So I visited the glorious United States of America again. It's been...
I'd love to visit the US sometime, one day in the future maybe. It's always been something I want to do. It's not on the top of my list, but it's definitely something I'd like to do. I'd like to go to Florida and check out the Everglades and that sort of thing. Texas, eat a big old steak. So yeah, definitely something, maybe one day. I'm not interested in the cities. My missus wants to go to New York and I'm not keen. I'm a farmer boy. Put me on the farm or in the field. I'm happy. Don't put me in the city.
Been a while since my last visit, but I've been keeping up with what's happening there. Apparently a lot of things have changed, so I really expected to meet basically just 2 types of people there.
There are 52 genders. I'm offended by the way you're looking at me.
That's not just America now. That's everywhere, man. Everywhere. 52 genders.
And I identify as a pineapple.
Love guns.
He's got the Omega hats on. Look at that tash.
Minorities. But that's not true at all. Americans are so easygoing and energetic. And I noticed this right at the beginning while having a connecting flight to the US, still in Europe.
There are 8 emergency exits, each marked with a red exit sign.
That's so true. You fly anywhere here in Europe, the hostesses or stewardesses or whatever they're called, they are so miserable. So miserable.
In the case of emergency, floor path markings along the cabin aisle will illuminate in the darkness. Darkness. That's what's inside the members of our cabin crew. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flap into the buckle.
To operate your seatbelt, insert the metal tab into the buckle and pull tight. It works just like every other seatbelt, and if you don't know how to operate one, you probably shouldn't be out in public unsupervised. Once we reach cruising altitude, the cabin lights will be turned off. This is for your comfort and to enhance the appearance of your flight attendant. Thank you. You were a lovely audience. Thank you so much. I'm out. So yeah, Americans are really talkative and entertaining, and they always...
They are. The Americans I've met, like I used to work in the pub trade in the UK. When I first moved to the UK, I was a barman there for a good few years, and I met a lot of American people, and they're friendly. They do talk a lot, sometimes too much, because I'm quite a reserved kind of person, and yeah, they like to waffle on a bit.
Always ask you how...
There may be a general, like quite a stereotypical view. I don't know about all Americans, but just from my experience.
You are, how you're doing, which is just a rhetorical question, and you really shouldn't answer that. But since I'm not used to these types of questions in my country, hey, how are you? Great. I just had breakfast. Feeling. I
do it as well. I'm always, you're right, how are you doing? I don't want to know. I'm just being polite. Like, don't tell me how you're doing. I don't care. Well, I do care if it's someone I know, but if it's someone I greet on the street, I'm like, how you doing? And then if they stop and want to have a chat with me, I'm always get a bit like, ugh.
Pumped, I'm actually lost in life. I don't know if I should stay here or travel to another place. I'm kind of stuck here with work. Yeah, sometimes you just don't get these phrases and expressions.
Hey, what's up?
Sky?
No.
After spending a couple of weeks in America, I can finally distinguish Americans from other people thanks to one of their unique physical attributes. And no, it's not the alarming amount of excess fat around their bodies, it's their teeth. Everyone has shiny teeth in America. Hey man, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from America. Denver, Colorado, to be exact. Beautiful, beautiful city.
It's not only America. The UK is just as bad. I don't understand that whole fake white teeth thing. Brush them. Just brush them.
Why do you ask?
This conversation is over. You get used to the blinding smile after some time, but what you can never get used to as a European is the system of measurements.
Yeah. I cannot. I watch a good few like American YouTubers because I'm quite into making things, and then when they give me this 3/8 inch, I'm lost. I turn it off. I have to because I don't understand what's going on, and it's quicker for me to find something that I can relate to in millimeters or centimeters than have to work it out.
All the countries in the world, only 3 of them use the imperial system. Myanmar, Liberia, and the United States of America.
I didn't know that.
Why do they always need to be different?
Hi, could I have the steak with mashed potatoes and roasted asparagus, please? Sure, how many pounds of steak?
How many pounds?
Well, what would you recommend?
Well, basically you can choose half a pound or a pound, sir.
You see, I would be lost. I would be completely lost, and I'd be like, I tell you what, just leave it. I'll have a Coke.
What's exactly the difference?
Sir, the 1 pound steak is about 1 foot long and a couple of inches thick, while the half pound is basically half its size.
You know what? I'm not hungry anymore. Could you just bring me the ginger lemonade, please?
Sure. Would you like 8 or 16 ounces?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I'll just say a large one. Just give me a big one. Knowing that I've seen American food sizes, it'll probably come out in a bucket.
Are there any other restaurants around? Not only the system of measurements is confusing as hell in America, it's also their bathrooms. Once I needed to take a leak in a restaurant, but the bathroom was busy, so I used an unusual looking one right next to it, which led to a very strange reaction.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
You are so brave.
Well, thanks, I guess. Okay. Enough of weird things related to America. No. One of the most popular and used websites for finding basically anything in the United States, from jobs, housing, items, services, human meat, is Craigslist. Which would be fine if it didn't look like one of the websites you end up on when you mistype the actual name of the site in your browser.
It's so true, because I used to sell a lot on eBay and that, and I'd watch on YouTube American guys, and they'd be like, Craigslist. So I had a look once, and I was like, I wouldn't trust anything on there. Anything.
How did this happen?
Ryan, what do you have for us today?
Well, my website automatically matches the demand for, let's say, a room for rent or a certain service with its supply, while the algorithm pushes users with higher ratings up front, so you don't end up being scammed or buying a low-quality item. The temporary name is Ryan's List.
I really like the idea. Good job.
Thank you.
Jerry, how does your website work?
Well, it's basically the same, but I added a blacklist option, user reviews, an interactive map, and a face scan if you're using your own phone. The design is actually inspired by Tesla. I finally used what I learned as an intern.
Jerry's List. I think we found what we're looking for, but let's just check with the last candidate. Craig.
Craig, what's up, mate?
What are you working on?
I
Oh man, that's genuinely how. That's how you would. I could bloody design Craigslist. Look at the guys.
I think we have a winner.
Alright, let's move on to the positives of the United States. And that is Whole Foods. The most beautiful and healthiest supermarket chain in the world.
Welcome to Whole Foods. We hope you enjoy your shopping experience
Someone's
with us.
smiling at you, buddy.
Sir, could you please stop smiling?
Oh, sorry about that.
Thank you. Am I in heaven? We don't have this kind of supermarkets back home. It's fantastic. Everything is so tidy, neat.
That's something true about Slovakia, is like the supermarkets and that here that I find. I struggle with the vegetables and the fruits because I love my fresh fruits and my fresh veg. And like sometimes we went day before yesterday and I love broccoli. So I wanted to get some fresh broccoli. And it's all already turning yellow and they still got it on the shelves. I just can't eat that, man. What's the point? So yeah, I can't wait for the growing season.
Fresh, shiny, abundant, and fucking expensive.
Well, you pay for it, don't you?
And that will be
$386.29. Of course, I get it. April Fools, haha. You Americans. Come on, tell me the real price. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed my stay in America, and there wasn't anything that would drive me nuts. Except the always present restrictions that seem a bit absurd compared to the things that are not prohibited.
Oh, so cringe. I feel cringe just watching that.
Honey, that's wine.
Oh shit, we can't drink in public.
Put it away. Put it in your bag. Hide it. Hide it. Chuck, hurry up. The cops are coming. I don't want them to take our wine.
Come on, drink.
Is that true? Anyone American watching this? Can you not have a drink in public, like if you're in the park? I didn't know that.
Get quicker, drink it quicker. Come on. Oh, I'm taking
It can't be that serious, though, can it?
you so long.
Now you get done for littering, mate.
Can you pass that strawberry?
Yeah.
I love the way she's shoving strawberries in his mouth with a gun, and he can't drink a sip of wine. This is so cringy. Oh man.
America is a land of incredible things, and also less incredible things, but I would like to take this time and thank the United States for one particular thing that completely changed my life
Whole Foods.
and turned it upside down.
Has to be.
Whole Foods.
When I go one day, I'm definitely going to go and have a look at Whole Foods. Look at all that veg in there. He looks so happy. Alright guys, well, I don't know, let me know what your thoughts are on America. I've never been, like I say, I'd love to go one day. Yeah, maybe one day we'll have a holiday there, that'll be awesome. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts on America are. As always, if you've got any suggestions on any videos you'd like to be reacted to, stick them down in the comments or email me. I'll put my email down in the description below. And yeah, the original video will be in the description below. All that fun stuff is there. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And don't forget to subscribe. Peace.